Just about set to go now. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. And makes the grab. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, and on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skenes. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Roman Anthony leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. That's to third. Handles, throws to first, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup, and one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Roman Anthony.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Jaron Duran stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. In the air to left center. Pham sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless after one. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off
Park.
for
Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Matz, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And McCutchen is out. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Alexander Canario. And that is out of play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. Skenes back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, left fielder
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Nope, outside.
One out, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Davis collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Boston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here's the first baseman, Liover Peguero. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one off the mark. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
So
off
stepping in for
for the
Boston,
Red
Nick
Sox.
Sogard.
Second baseman, Nick Sogard.
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that one fouled off. You'll one. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you
Batting
know
ninth,
that, they
catcher,
still drive you
Connor
absolutely
Wong.
crazy.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second, and in there with a double off the wall.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And
No,
ball one.
inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Fenway, on to the 4th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jared Triolo. And that's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That just misses. And that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Here's a 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds here. He popped out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's outside.
4th inning underway, no score. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Tommy Pham. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
bottom
off
four,
for
and
the
stepping
Red
in for
Sox,
Boston, Alex
third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
There's a strike. The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Now
there.
that
Against
is
good
designated
pitchers, you've got to take
hitter,
advantage of the mistakes. That was
Duran.
right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now batting Duran. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He sends it out of here. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Trevor's story. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's
Now
the first out. Nice
left
recovery
fielder,
after giving up the homer.
Masataka
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And first offering is fouled off. Red Sox by 2. That one the other way. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman
Nick Sogard getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one in triple digits.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2005. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alexander Canario.
Here's the center fielder, Alexander Canario. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
There's a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Hit on the ground softly to short. Story on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Now batting, catcher Henry Davis.
Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses down and away. Headed towards the corner. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Skenes back to work. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Just off the inside edge. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that's too high. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there.
Now batting,
Just exactly
right
the
fielder,
opposite kind of
Roman
approach that you want with 2
Anthony.
strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the inning. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Pirates nothing. They turn things over to the southpaw, Garrett Crochet.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo.
Now pitching
Averaging
for the
more than
Red
1
Sox.
strikeout per inning this season.
Number
So
35.
far, he's been pretty electric.
Garrett Crochet.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Leover
Pirates.
Pagero.
First baseman,
Caught looking his
Leover
first time up.
Pagero.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin Slayton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hicks getting cranked up as well. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Inside. And it's 2-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. His July and August splits there.
Let's go, Red Sox! Come on!
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1 down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Shortstop,
extra
Jared
bases for sure.
Piolo.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Triolo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The Red Sox leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nick Gonzalez, 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. And it's even up.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for
Alex
the Red
Bregman.
Sox. Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Paul Skenes done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Bubba
Pittsburgh,
Chandler into the game.
number 57.
And that's a big potential run
Bubba
out there at second
Chandler.
as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now batting.
And next for the Red Sox,
Jarren
Duran.
Duran.
His over earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Carmen Mlb loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Hey.
No outs. Runner on second. That one catches the zone, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate, and that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Duran aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off left side. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Missed with a changeup. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K. And stepping in for
Up
Boston,
next for the Red
Masataka
Sox,
Yoshida.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Move to first. And he's back in there. Now the 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be two. Aguero to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
63.
Justin Slayton.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts
Slayton.
compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Nick
Leading off for
Gonzalez
Pittsburgh,
now at the plate.
Second baseman, Nick
The Pirates
Gonzalez.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It
Now
might not be
batting,
the most challenging
designated
we've
hitter,
seen
Ryan
today, but
Reynolds.
it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. And that
Ball
is
one.
downstairs. And that's ball one. And there's a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Up the middle. And that chance handled. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
That play won't be trending on
Now
social
batting,
media
left
later
fielder,
on, but it's
Tommy
still
Pham.
important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham.
Looking good, Red Sox.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Pittsburgh.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
50.
7th. Carmen Majinski.
Carmen Majinski.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Romy Gonzalez
Leading off
digs in
for
now.
the Red
1 for
Sox.
2.
First baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
And the first
that
pitch
pitch is out.
misses for ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a
batting,
little bit right there.
second
That
baseman,
front shoulder
Nick
coming open instead of staying
Sogard.
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
One ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in
center
for Boston,
fielder,
Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Strike 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The other way. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor.
And here's the
Wong.
catcher, Connor Wong. And that one is
that's
inside ball one. Rafaela leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Way to go, Boston!
Line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs
Now
with runners on the
batting,
corners.
right fielder,
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Two on, 2 outs.
Aye.
And that one is inside. And it remains 2-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High in the air, out to right. McCutchen after it. And that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Pirates nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swinging a foul straight back. Slayton in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Hicks getting loose as well. 1-1 now. Comebacker to the mound. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Popped up right side, Sogard. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Let's go, Red Sox! Let's go!
That clips the corner. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Goes down looking. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Pirates nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Alex Bregman.
3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Majinski back to work.
Ball.
Pitch
Catch
misses
it back.
there, and that's ball one.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And it hits off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the DH, Duran. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll do it again.
Stay hot up there.
The 1-2. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
upstairs.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now
pitches
batting,
to even that
shortstop,
count off
Trevor
to 2 balls and 2
Story.
strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Come on, Red Sox.
That's a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count. Let's go, Red Sox.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an
Now
individual
batting,
performance you
left
want to
fielder,
flush. He just hasn't looked very
Masataka
comfortable out there. Just one of
Yoshida.
those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the
First and
baseman,
second,
Romy
2 outs. And now the
Gonzalez.
first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one popped in the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 44.
Aroldis Chapman.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
At the plate for
Leading off
Pittsburgh, Liover
First baseman,
Peguero.
Liover Peguero.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Anthony snags it on the run.
Now batting, third baseman Isaiah
He's 2
Kiner
outs away.
Falefa.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And that's him for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Sogo pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop Jared Triolo.
So they're down to their final out. Jared Triolo, the next to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Two outs. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The Pirates down to their final strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.